a huge amount of food that's coming out of this area. Asparagus is one of those, cornerstone crops, and I think it's important for us to grow food close to where we live, and there's no better location than this to tell that story. In addition to that, lots of people live here, work here, and so there's the human footprint on this landscape, which, it's no longer a natural place. So I think we do have an ongoing role in the continued management of it, even for a biodiversity outcome. So we're getting growling grass frogs, we're getting bandicoots, these rare and threatened species that don't do great in a lot of other locations are doing really well here, and there's that really specific combination of management that we're doing of having mown grass and having thick, dense vegetation. That combination seems to be working pretty well.
I started working on ground on the natural resource management crews about 8 years ago, and then slowly built my way up and managed to get this role where I'm now responsible for actually setting the management outcomes and levels of service for waterways. We engage with landholders through our incentives program, which is known as the Livable Communities Livable Waterways program, where we do work mainly around weed control and revegetation activities on private frontages, but also with community groups and councils. Drainage maintenance is very important in the Koo Wee Rup Longwarry area for flood protection, but there are also environmental values along the drainage network. So there are bandicoots and platypus and native fish that use the waterways around here. So the work that we do helps protect those natural values as well.
A little bit further down from here is a site of biological significance, and that's why we manage this area up this end to stop the weeds encroaching on that site. So there's quite a number of endangered or vulnerable plants and animals down there, and vegetation communities. I'm a leading hand for my crew at Koo Wee Rup. Love my job, absolutely. I spend every day outdoors keeping fit. I also love the fact that every day I'm working to better the environment.
We came here in 1987, but my husband's family are from here, so I sort of married the town, not realising. I think we started in about 2005 with stream frontage management. We asked if we could get a grant to fence off the river, which we did quite quickly. And then I said, can we do some revegetation along the riverbank? And I got a conservation licence so that we could actually just not have it for grazing, but just for conservation purposes, because when the river wasn't fenced off, you could lose your heifers down halfway down to Coral Lynn before you even realised that you'd missed them. That's when we started working with Melbourne Water, and for most of those years since, we've been doing stream frontage stuff. So all the plantings that we have done, and we probably did 500 or 600 trees every year, gradually working along. They were all done with the help of land care members who came and put the trees in. So there's a good collaboration between us and land care and Melbourne Water. We have to remember that this is the very boundary of the Melbourne metropolitan region, and it's really important that the Koo Wee Rup swamp continues to provide food for Melbourne. So it has to be protected. It has to be protected.